Straight from the Gut Entertainment presents Yin and Yang the Podcast Season 3, Episode 4, man. Music by Zant Keys. Hosted by it's your boy, Gutter, DJ Dow, Bam, the Bamdacity of it all. We back. Pre-birthday show for the Bamster. I don't celebrate birthdays before you actually were born, so I'm going to shy away from saying happy anything, but this is going to be a dope pre-birthday show. This is Rat Cup Dow, this is Nick Gutter, Big Loke, the Bandacity. What we doing, man? What's good, man?
Yo, shouts out to the Knicks. I believe y'all gonna sweep. I believe the sweep is gonna happen. You know, you're taking it back home. Back home. Listen, so shouts out to everybody, all the fans. Everybody, it's gonna be that's gonna be a game. Even though I'm sorry to, be the bandacity of it all, enjoy this whole Nick thing, because after this whole Nick thing blows over, Chicago is going to happen. This is a big distraction going on. So just be on your P's and Q's, y'all, because there's some shit going on in the background. I'm saying.
Listen, speaking of distractions, right? Our Knicks are up 2. We are in a 13-game winning streak. The game of basketball is about momentum. It's about matchups. The San Antonio Spurs are a great matchup for the Knicks. We beat them in the cup, which we didn't celebrate. We didn't put that banner up. We didn't do none of that because we wanted this one. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, okay, the Big Wemby is being stomped by the Big Tims. Big New York energy.
Yo, Gutter, I heard. Well, I saw. There was people online talking about, fuck the Statue of Liberty. Yo, screw 9/11, saying all types of stuff.
Yo, they sending the Statue of Liberty back to France and all that. But before we continue with Go New York, go. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. You can catch them on IG at Sensational Smiles 845 or their physical location, 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. Straight from the Gutter Network is also sponsored by Passionate Foodie. You can download the free Passionate Foodie app. They have some premium features that you could do add-ons on the website itself. You can add it as a widget on your phone, and you can scan the foods that you're about to eat in case you have certain diets and certain limitations and stuff like that, which is pretty dope because we leaning more towards being healthier as we get older. But the way that the Knicks are playing, I just don't see anybody beating us right now. And I'm not one of these delusional Knicks fans either. Okay. In the beginning of the season, I looked at the landscape, I looked at our lineup, and I said, yo, this is a championship winning team. The way it's constructed, right? And I will have back and forth, with my peoples and as fellow Knicks fans. And there were plenty of moments during the season and even at the end of the season that I doubted that we had it in us. because we were just so lackluster. We would just go back and forth. We will always just not quite get it together. And now we are at a pivotal moment where not only did we steal home court, because by winning game 1, we took home court away. So all we had to do moving forward was win every home game, and we will be the championship winners, right? But we went and fucked around and won game 2 as well. Like, that's gangster. Red Cup Dow, what are your thoughts on everything that, the Knicks have been doing, how they moving?
Yeah. Where are my New York people at? What's good with y'all? I ain't gonna hold you. Currently, right now, Spurs have anywhere between 15 to 25% chance of actually winning this series. They have no. If you look at it from my perspective, it's less than 5%. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I was only looking for them to win the game 1 and take every home game from that point on. 2 games up, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do at this point. Even the cheating.
That was
like game
work.
2.
That was
it's not really
work.
It's really not going to be a opposition because they have to literally win 4 games. It's only currently 5 games, so you have to win 4 out of 5 games, which is very likely to never happen. As a matter of fact, it has never happened in finals history ever.
It's never happened, man. So this is looking like nasty work right now for the Spurs. And here's the thing. The Spurs, to me, are a year away, give or take.
That's a fact.
From a chip. I called it with OKC that they were going to get a chip about 4 years ago. The Spurs are going to be champions of the NBA at some point. I just think Facts. It's too early. And the way they celebrated after they beat OKC was like they already won. And that to me was a bit much. Wemby was a little too emotional. Where, you're out here crying and, your knees, pulse, like, relax. You ain't even win nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my boy told me that when
wait, you gotta think, hold on. Doing something like that, you gotta think about it. I mean, I understand. Hold on, my bad. I understand where you're coming from when you're saying, he celebrated too much. But you gotta look at it this way: making it even that far, achievement maybe for them at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Especially maybe it was something internal that was on, and it's something to celebrate because you made it to the finals.
Absolutely, that means that you're not ready.
You might not won, but you just know better luck next time, next year, hopefully.
Listen,
but you was that close.
All that shows me is that you're not ready right now. Case in point, you're down 0-2. Now, Wemby is a special talent. He absolutely is. He's absolutely a special talent. You cannot take that away from him. He's just a year away from actually getting there and hitting that milestone. But definitely shout out to him, Defensive Player of the Year. Cat is just doing his tug tizzle on him. Cat is looking unstoppable, which is special all in itself.
I'm not gonna hold you. Cat has actually stepped out of soft cat into thug cat.
I mean, he's still zesty. He's just no longer soft.
Yo, he went from he went from he went from the bodega cat to Heathcliff, bro.
He said Heathcliff. Listen, man. I've been a cat fan forever. I've wanted cat in New York forever. All I kept hearing from my peoples was, why do you defend cat so much? He's a pussy cat. He's not worth this. He's this, that, and the third. Okay, B, what up? Coach George, what up? And I stood on what I believed in. The same thing with Mitchell Robinson. I stood on, I wanted Mitch to stay. I said, no matter who we trade, what assets, whatever, we need to keep Mitch. And I was told I was crazy. Saucy, what's good, boo? And here we are. You know what I'm saying? Now, my boy's co-worker told him, the Knicks are going to win this year, and then they're not going to win again for the next 50. You know what, you fucking hater? Joke's on you. We don't give a fuck. Give us our one.
That's a fact.
Give us our one.
That's
man.
a fact.
Give us our one. I don't give a fuck. Give us our one. You heard?
How about this? If they sweep them, which I hope for, I'm not going to hold you. I hope they sweep them. And if that is the only championship that we get, at least we can sit here and say we damn near swept the entire playoffs except for one loss.
Yo, you wanna know what's crazy, Dow? And yo, shout out to Zen Keys, man. As you hear, we got our summertime vibes in the background.
We're gonna talk after this about this joint.
This is that new Yin and Yang the podcast intro music. You know what I'm saying? He sent me a couple of joints. He sent me some other joints. Yo, Fresher, I'm gonna hit you up because I want Kaki Ka on this other joint that Zen sent me. I'm gonna send it to you so you could take a listen. But I want Kaki Ka to join. This joint, this is straight from the gutter zone, man. We own this beat right here. But
now.
So, I mean,
we're gonna talk.
Come with the bread. To your people, tell my call my people. So listen. At the end of the day, the boom from the angle Spurs the Dutch pick KB. That's a fact. That is a fact. Listen, man. This is what I expected at the beginning of the year. This is exactly the reason why I was so angry with our team. Because I saw the potential. I saw what Worldwide West did. Leon, come on, man. Like, I saw it. So when we didn't, Miss Lyda, what up? When we didn't play up to the potential, it was frustrating for me as a fan.
The first half of the season you're talking about?
Too long. Yeah, the first half of the season we played like ass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like even the second half, we had moments. We had moments.
You're talking before All-Star?
Coach said, Jay, can you tell me why I got a text from you before the playoffs about the E-file showing who E picked to be the NBA champions back in 2019 to 2026, and it happened to be the Knicks. Yeah, that's what I got. That's what came across my desk. And every NBA champion from 2019 to 2026 was on that email, and the Knicks were on there for 2026. At the end of the day, if you're gonna sit up here and act like a lot of these things aren't scripted, you would be retarded.
Yo,
Vegas
you see
is
KB
Vegas because of what it is.
You see KV's comment?
Wemby out here taking threes under pressure. He think he Kobe.
That's a fact.
Listen, man. Wemby. So, Coach George wants your thoughts on what I said. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm just about to address him. Do I think that the NBA is scripted? I believe that all sports are scripted. It is labeled as entertainment, and you have to understand that. I'm excited for it to be entertainment, just like WWE. I was into WWE as a child, and I'm okay with it. I'm currently hopeful that New York can make it through this championship. That's what I'm hoping for. Whether it's scripted or it's non-scripted, I'm just hoping that New York can make it through after 53 years of not having a championship and being shitted on for that amount of time.
And my thing is Dow. If the shit is fucking scripted, why we ain't got one in my fucking lifetime then?
It's even bigger now. I'm not gonna hold you.
Fuck it. I want mine.
Yeah, I want mine.
I want mine. KV said they got an 8-footer bringing the ball up. Horrible coaching. Knicks going 3-peat. Okay, KV talking spicy. He said we're going 3-peat. I ain't see the Epstein files for after 2026 though.
3-peat is nasty work. I'm not
Coach
gonna hold you.
I don't know how many zeros that is, but it may be like 1,000,000,000,000% was a Caesar that entertained the people while he did his thing. DJ, NBA is WWE of basketball.
I'll give you that.
I agree. I could say that.
Listen, man. Y'all ready to move on to Hove?
So you trying to tell me basically the only real sport out there is UFC? So people are paying in contracts to get their teeth knocked out. Got it. It's just like regular. This is like reality TV, but sport form.
Facts.
All I know is they make a lot more money than them baddies do.
Sports and hip hop, nah, but them chicks be getting like they really be hitting each other. Like really, that ain't scripted. They be really knocking people's teeth get knocked out for what? Just to be labeled as a baddie?
Yo, they hitting promoters up talking about, yo, $1,200 for a walkthrough. You can have me all night. What that mean?
Bam, let me ask you a question, Bam. Let me ask you a question. TV shows are labeled what exactly? Programming?
Lies to the vision. Television. Lies to your vision, brother. You've been hearing that all our life. Don't act like we never heard that and we never heard.
Listen, it's what it is.
They've been telling us this indirectly for years.
It's entertainment.
The revolution would not be televised.
That's a fact. So when it comes down to it, it's two things. It's for our entertainment. It's to show us what they want to do, what they have planned for us, and that's it.
Y'all ready to move on to Hove?
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Look like la la la, it's the rock baby sing our lullaby. Come on, excuse me miss, I'm the shit. You should come, hang with me, basically. Hold up, skip all the singing, let's get right tonight, mommy. Back to the duffel bag, the brown paper bag, the Nike shoebox for holding all this cash. Boys in blue but green before the bash. The first bushman who ever made the stash. The rock boys in the building tonight. I'm from the streets with them, room to swallow on that, bullets to follow on that. There's so much coke that you can run the slalom, and cops call this shit
So that
Now-
wasn't that the performance prior to the Roots picnic that he had for
Yes.
like 250 people or something like that, some private event?
Yes, that was the private event joint.
Okay.
Because we've been watching, they've been playing that freestyle so much that I didn't want us to do the exact same thing as every other show.
Yeah, I didn't put in my new mix because I have it. I have the studio version of it, and I didn't even want to put in my mix. I'm gonna wait about 2 or 3 months to put it back
KV
in.
says Oskino was right. This grandma ninja had a Miami Locks wig on, B. Mm, mm, mm.
Sometimes I hate you, KV, because you'd be dead right.
But nah.
Why are
Wait,
you so ignorant?
He's on to something though.
He right.
Because
He right.
he's on because I'm sorry.
That's the
I mean,
problem.
a woman with locks. I have
Right,
locks.
you're
Everybody
right.
that knows this. A woman with locks. You know how long it would take, especially like mine. And he had them big old. I think he had wicks in his hair, if I'm not mistaken.
Doodoo.
Wicks, yeah, but I think they call them wicks. That's what I think. What they call them, wicks or whatever in his hair. And you mean to tell me that ain't that much Beyonce product in the world that's gonna get his hair like that?
Oh,
Okay,
that's what that was?
that was
They
a
kept
lace
promoting?
front. That was
That's
the lace
Beyonce's
front,
product?
probably. But it had to be a lace front. It had to be a lace front. It had to be.
Listen, at this point, he better go do a Caesar. At this point, if he's gonna drop any new music going forward.
No, remember he got that his concert is coming up in the Yankee Stadium joint. It's
July
coming up.
12th.
So
I'll be there.
so they saying that he's gonna cut all his hair off. He's gonna come back as
He better.
Sean Carter or whatever.
He better, because I'll be expecting it. 'Cause
T.I.
I'll be in there.
Wait, are you going to all 3 days or just one day?
No, I'm going to the second one.
Oh, okay, because it's like 3 days of the
Mm-hmm.
and each day is a different vibe, I guess.
Yeah, the first one is I want to say is the Blueprint.
It's 25 or something. 25.
Day one is Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt, and then the second one is Blueprint.
The second one is Blueprint.
Mm-hmm.
The third day is an all-out mix of everything.
Right.
And I think he got new music coming out too. So yeah.
Quote unquote.
No. He's premiering his new album or something like that. He's doing.
Now,
I mean,
what are your thoughts on Dame Dash saying he feels bad for Jay-Z being out here as a geriatric rapper, still having to work for the people, for the masters that be, and that Jay-Z used to have bad breath and he used to eat cinnamon reds, so it would smell like cinnamon covered doo-doo. So what are your thoughts on that?
All right. So first and foremost, I saw the ad. I saw the ad. Hold on. I saw the ad that he had. He has an AI ad of cinnamon doo-doo gum sticks. Pause. That he's advertising in this ad. I had to bust out in laughter about it.
Pause.
Because pause. And I at this point I can't really side with Dame on this, because you sponsored this quote unquote doo-doo breath rapper and put him out in front of everybody. You're actually the only person that has said this. Matter of fact, I would expect Elskino to say something about it if that was really the thing.
Bro,
because he's airing everything out.
It's sad, bro.
So
now
at
every
this
time you
point-
hear Dane speak, now you hear this.
Yeah. You know, so I don't really believe him. I don't believe him at this point. At this point, I really just don't have any belief in anything he says. You know,
at this point, Dame is
a chatty patty.
no. He's he's like having battered women syndrome. Not battered women syndrome, but like he got like attachment issues. Not battered woman. Attachment issues is because it's something with Hov. Like they got a special, like a Ghost and Tommy type shit. I don't know. Maybe they're like, I don't know. They just it's some business or something underhand, or Dame is really hurt about something that Hov did. I don't know. Like Hov did some shit, and Dame is like, nah, nigga, I can't let it go. You did some shit, you owe me. So he's gonna keep taunting like how 50 do Ja Rule.
Right.
Every time Jay-Z says something, they ain't gonna say something. Every time they say something, and some other stuff happening, then Cameron pop up. It's a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, it's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on when it comes. And then you got to think about it too. Is it being staged? If we can say sports is staged, whatever like that, and this is a form of entertainment, for all we know, it could be money underneath the table and they creating this beast. Because eventually Rick Ross is going to get into it because he's in everybody's thing. And then somebody else is going to pop up and whatever like that. So, but, I mean, whatever. So, shit is crazy.
It definitely is. I'll never put it past them, because for you to sit here and do that, you're trying to defame somebody, and you had no reason to do this outside of you just hate the fact that Rockefeller is no longer existing. Rockaware is no longer existent. You're not a billionaire. He's becoming a multi-billionaire. His net worth is
allegedly.
No, technically he is.
There's an undertone to that.
You're being petty.
Allegedly, yes, I'm being petty.
You're being petty. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like, you know what I mean? It's wild to even do that to somebody that you quote unquote was business partners with, and you had every opportunity. Matter of fact, they never, as of right now, until that freestyle, they had nothing to say about everything that you had to say. Until that freestyle, nobody, and he's been blacking for years.
Here's the thing, though. Whoever wrote that caption underneath that photo, underneath that picture, and they said, "Oh, Jay-Z is better than the people that's out here." First of all, you're entitled to your opinion.
That's a fact.
But you mean to tell me that Nas? There's people out here who's putting out albums that are better than his, from Wu-Tang, and damn near everybody from Wu-Tang. Red and Method Man. You got Jadakiss. You got a whole bunch of Nas. You got a whole bunch of people.
Though. He didn't even drop an album though. So what are we?
No, but they saying on the concert he got breath control and whatever like that. What? Are you serious? You trying to tell me?
But they're talking about the younger generation. They're not talking about Nas and Raekwon and Ghost and them. They're not talking about them. They're talking about the youngsters. They're talking about them 20-year-olds that are come out here and 30 seconds in they're going. That's what they're talking about.
They're talking about them young rappers that don't even have a show track. They're rapping over the song that's everybody else they don't listening even have, to.
Right, exactly. But Peep Game, this is what Dustin was talking about earlier. Oh, he didn't do the audio though. But as you guys see, Cinnamon do. Like what? Yo, and this goes perfect to what Miss
Yo,
Lottie just said. Jay-Z is a
Dame is that
thorn in his
one.
side.
Jay-Z is that one little nephew in the family that just won't let shit go.
Oh,
We all got that one family member that be like, girl, this happened in the womb. I don't give a fuck this happened in the womb. Nigga. You wasn't even born yet. I remember when you bumped my head, you kicked me with your tail. My tail? Are you serious?
Yes,
Nigga.
dead ass.
crazy.
How you remember that shit? Like we wasn't even developed yet. We didn't even know what you was going to be. How you remember that?
Cause I'm tight.
There's people who remember stuff like that. Like I don't know. Dame, yo, I'm trying to tell you, there's something. Dame is gonna do this. Like Dame is like a ghost. Like that man need not to die. Because him as a ghost haunting Jay-Z, nigga. You're gonna hear about that shit.
No, for real.
Every time Jay-Z do something, you're gonna see some shadow or some shit pop up or some Dame Dash shit pop up. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, KV a whole fool. We need to ban KV.
I've been trying to tell y'all that for the longest.
I
can't deal with him sometimes.
In the grave, he stole 50%. His whole career. Like, bro, what?
50% of the time he be dead on, and then half of the time he be less living mine.
He might be onto something though.
No, I'm not saying he's not. I'm never saying that he's not. All I'm saying is sometimes he is wilding, and then half the time he be dead on.
Like, yo, that kind of makes sense. You see all the stuff that's going on in these files, all these spirit guys and all the other extra shit. So hey, listen, your celebrity might not even be them themselves. What if that's not Jay-Z? What if that's a spirit of somebody else? And he calling himself Jay-Z.
Anything is possible. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know what's crazy about that? I was watching the Let's Rap About It podcast with Mano, Fab, Jim Jones, and Davies. Shout out to them. I actually watched the entire episode. They actually are entertaining.
You can tell. Funny as hell.
So I was watching, right? And they had a whole argument about how if the world is flat, right? And as they talking about is the world flat or not, okay? They get into a point in the conversation where they ask, is there a ceiling on outer space?
All right, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this right now. I really.
Yo, was that that sounded like a hard question.
I can't do this right now. I can't.
That sounded some shit. You take 2 pulls of your blood and go, yo, my man, yo, do the ceiling. You be like, do the sky got a ceiling? Like, is the clouds a ceiling? Seriously.
Yo, I can't do this. What are they smoking? It got to be the
and you got to think about it, right?
You got to
think about it though. Shout out to Fetty Wap. You got to also think about this, right? Capo was saying, right? He said, okay, you seen the bones for dinosaurs, right? What makes you think that there were no dragons? It's not the same family.
Reptiles. But then hold on, wait. But ain't they saying that these niggas is birds now? Remember, ain't they now saying that the damn dinosaurs is birds because they got the same fucking bone structure and all those other shit? So I'm just saying, so in Dragon's 5, so yeah, hey, whatever. Nature be naturing. Whatever science is gonna put out there, somebody's gonna believe it.
Listen, man. If we truly believe that we're the only people on this whole universe, we're wild, man. We really need to be drug tested. But listen,
Wimby's here. Why would you say anything else?
this is true. So KV, did you not like Jay-Z's freestyle?
Hell no.
Really?
I mean, I said hell no, but I'm not answering for him. Because he's gonna put his answer right in there. First of all, they're asking you if you like the Jay-Z freestyle. Jesus Christ. Remember, he's a Nas fan. Strong Queen.
We could be fans of both. I am.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just giving y'all a heads up.
Thousand read George's comment.
DJ, but the question is diabolical.
No, biblical. What the hell?
Biblical.
Diabolical?
Oh, my fault.
See, that's who your mind is at.
Yeah. It clearly tells you in Genesis, God separated the water from above and below. What? I guess.
I get it. I get what he's saying. He said basically, like he said, God separated the waters and the skies and the firmament on the bottom above. Meaning, like it's separate layers. Like how they say separate layers in the earth. There's separate layers in the world. We're on the land, but there's still sky, and then there's water above us, there's water underneath us, and then there's like the firmament, which is where the ice wall is at. It gets deep, but I get where he's coming from. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. Mind you, that same Bible is the one that's been. Hold on. Wait. This is the same Bible that the same Bible that's been interpreted by humans, and that we're supposed to believe.
But people do.
All right, whatever, man. Next topic, please.
And wait. And KV said that the freestyle was caca water.
Oh, here we go.
He said, but he outshined Drake 3 albums. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Joe, you mean to tell me that Drake 3 albums got knocked out just like that? Now that's diabolical.
Yes.
You mean to tell me? First of all, that Drake album was Bronx River water garbage.
Oh wow.
You
know that smell. River water. Garbage. Hudson River water garbage.
Hudson River water garbage. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Diaper Beach garbage. Old Diaper Beach. That's the new one. Listen.
Jones Beach water.
Man, listen.
I'm all right. So let me give you my review.
It's garbage. It's garbage.
The rain comes from the water above. Even currently, the news mentions atmospheric rivers. I hear you. Let me get back to my review of the Drake's album.
Here we go.
Okay. First and foremost, there's 3 albums. If you take the initials of each 3 album, they spell out him.
But he's not him.
He's not.
I heard he disrespected the Michael Jackson glove. All the albums were trash. And then people got the nerve to say that, Drake is the better selling more records than that he beat MJ's record. No, the fuck he didn't. MJ actually sold albums. All his albums, and still to this day, albums.
He's still selling. How about
Drake?
That?
Exactly. And Drake, you trying to tell me you're better than MJ? No.
So, how I feel
Drake
about
said anything though?
Has what?
Has Drake even done an interview? Has Drake said anything?
No.
About what?
No.
About
No, about nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
my opinion of the albums is this.
Uh-oh.
I want to say there's 41 songs between the 3 albums. I like one of them. Just one song.
Damn. Do you say one?
I said one.
That's crazy.
And you said
one.
we wait, talk about you said we brutal when it comes to music.
He said one.
And you said we're brutal when it comes to music. You said me and Gutter are brutal.
Nah, he said one.
Nah,
That's crazy.
you's a diabolical man. One.
So George is asking, where does the rain come from? Well, we read that comment already.
Yeah. And then KD writes,
Drake got
Jesus
smacked
Christ.
by Diddy, and Diddy like semen on his nipples. Can't discuss a nigga like that. Wow. So listen, y'all. Okay. So disturbing. On so many levels. There's a young lady in Chicago that went up to get her diploma. And as she went to get her diploma, she did a certain dance. And based on this dance, the principal said, we're not giving her her diploma. So I'm going to play the video. I'm going to ask y'all, what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all believe that the principal was right and that she disrespected the school system? Or give that young lady her diploma and leave her alone?
Through. After walking across the stage at the Harold Washington Cultural Center, Campbell waved to the crowd, dropped it into a split with a dance move, popped back up to accept her diploma, except it never came.
I did a pretty princess wave, did my split, got back up, and I tried to reach for my diploma, and I didn't get it. And I was confused at first. I thought they mixed up my name.
Video of the moment shows Campbell looking back towards school officials as the audience cheered.
The principal telling her now, don't give her nothing. She looked around her, don't give her nothing, don't give her.
So she didn't
make her walk off. No, she didn't hand it to her.
Tyvion and
The reaction from the crowd was loud. Campbell says the only person who took issue with the celebration were school leaders.
My principal, Ms. Shackleford, she told me I need to think of a way to make up for what I've done. And this was supposed to be a celebratory moment, and I made it about myself.
The 18-year-old says she was escorted out of the ceremony and still has not received her diploma.
Amazing.
Wait, what?
And
What's
amazing,
bro.
Yeah, they took her diploma from her.
I heard they gave it back to her though.
Do you think the school?
I heard they
Wait.
gave it to her.
Dal, do you think the school did good in taking her diploma, or they did bad?
I think they did right.
Okay.
That is not the place for you to be twerking and dropping it low and in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Right.
Right. I get it. I agree. I totally agree. But
that's what you're gonna do in a corporate setting. You're gonna drop it low in a corporate setting.
But
what?
Again.
But what?
She did earn her degree though. Like it's not like she did it. Like I said, she can get another type of discipline. To me, and this is how I just feel. Another type of discipline, but she did do her schoolwork and go to work. It's a difference if she was like a bad kid and did whatever, but she still should get some type of. She could have paid a fine, and they could have said, you know what, or whatever like that, or she did that on school property. She could have paid the fine, but to take her whole diploma away? Nah, I don't think so.
Oh. Interesting.
Here's my thing, man. I agree with Dow. I think the school did good. I think that is extremely disrespectful for our entity. We have to at some point keep it simple when it comes.
Like I said, she's wrong. No, she's definitely wrong for that. I think you should take her diploma. I feel that it should still be a consequence for it, like a fine. She gotta pay something. She gotta do something public, like some type of community, some shit work or something, and everything, and let the people know that what she did is totally wrong and not to do. So yeah, she deserves a punishment, but I don't think she should take her diploma. I think it should be something else, like a fine, something else.
I think certain laws are antiquated. I truly believe that, but I do believe that we need to abide to certain traditions. You can't be twerking on the graduation stage. I just don't see how that's okay. And Miss Lila says they can't take away something she earned.
Do you really believe that, though? My question here is, this is America. They take away what people earned all the time.
That's an interesting statement. That's a real deep statement right there.
Am I wrong? I'm.
No, you're not wrong at all.
Correct me.
Listen, man. All I'm gonna say to the people is, for those of y'all that play video games, make sure y'all go get that 007 James Bond game.
Say a word.
I'm doing a mission right now that you gotta get up to 100,000 to enter into this game or whatever, this auction, and I'm up to 70. Wait, where my controller go?
Don't say that, because
I'm up to 73,200. So I'm just a little short of getting into the auction.
You ain't getting enough bread.
Nah, I gotta get my bread up. But the way they've done this game is amazing. Lila says it's good that the education system is using her as an example to set the standard. And KV says, I will make her twerk and recite, I would not twerk at graduation 10,000 times. Her little cheek gonna fall off, you heard?
You might as well make her do 1,000 Drew Hills. You wild.
1,000 Drew Hills is wild. But why were they making Drew Hill jump that high though? that needs to be answered. And if you were jumping that high, why he got so fat? Hills?
Oh yeah, damn it! I don't know. Maybe it could be a health issue. It could be a thyroid or something. I don't know.
It could be a thyroid or something.
A thyroid issue. It could be something. It could be. Remember, you got the people that be on 600-pound life. How the hell they got that big? It got to be something medically wrong with them.
No, you want to know what's worse? How about none of them are ever single?
Facts. Facts. They always got a wife, a husband, kids. Nick, it's the kids.
You got some people out here that don't weigh $150, still begging people to take them.
And they kids, is professional chef. I saw one that had her son. I think he was like 6, 7. He in there making her whole breakfasts and dinners. I'm like, how old is this little motherfucker? Like 7, 8? What the hell?
Listen, they gotta fend for themselves because their parent gets an ACL tear, as KV would say, just trying to get up to make a chicken sandwich.
Nah, did you see there was one on there?
Yo,
and one lady,
James,
she
that's
was
exactly
making
what
money.
I just said, my boy. Then people must say, it's always in a relationship. They never single ever.
There's a lady on there that was making money because she's 6'2" and she weighs over 600 pounds, and she has her OnlyFans. So people were paying her on OnlyFans to watch her eat food. and she makes money.
On some
Like,
mukbang
that's
type
crazy.
shit?
Hmm?
On some mukbang shit?
Yeah, like, you know, the OnlyFans and shit. Hell yeah, she said, like, she's making, like, people pay her
I can't do this.
on OnlyFans and watch her eat live. So she be buying cakes and everything else and stuff like that. Yeah.
I gotta find me a come up, bro. I gotta find me a
Like,
come up.
remember, like, mukbang. Remember all the mukbang that people watching people eat?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Mukbang. I gotta find me a come up at this point. People, this is crazy.
First of all, 1,000 years. This is shit. When you got shows like My Strange Addiction out right now, listen, you do not be surprised about the things that people do on TV. I am not surprised no more. I thought Love and Hip Hop, and first of all, the world would make you think that it's quote unquote black people that are subjecting themselves to all the getting their ass whipped on camera on purpose. You know, the Love and Hip Hops and the baddies and whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the people on that show. Y'all some strong motherfuckers. But listen, the people on My Strange Addiction.
Yo.
This one lady, she's addicted to eating the cotton out of her bed. This one lady was eating air freshener. They have a pee family where there's a family who take baths together in pee.
How you eat air freshener?
She sprays the air freshener in her mouth. And she's on camera. She's eating. And the cotton that's in the bed, there's a guy that fell in love with his car. Yeah, it's a whole bunch. That's what's in it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. So, listen.
Wait, so he be fucking the car?
Yeah.
How?
Do I really need to explain how?
You don't want to know, man. You don't want to know.
Facts.
I saw that one. That's why I'm like, you don't want to know.
Let's move
like
on
this?
to.
For real.
No, let's move on. No, I'm good. I'm good. Bam, take it away. Let's end the show with
my question of the week. My question of the week is, what is intimacy?
Head.
This nigga. Wait, it's gutter face. Wait, it's gutter face. You gotta do a close up, yo, bro.
Wait.
Bro, you gotta do the close up, bro.
Wait.
You gotta go back to the 3 screen, bro. Because gutter face was like.
You notice how he had no. You notice how he has not refuted what I said. He has not refuted what I said.
I know he hasn't, but it was just hilarious.
The man is not wrong. I'm not going to sit here, okay, and rebuke.
There's different types of intimacy. So you're right.
But intimacy as a whole. Wait, Miss Lila, can you repeat the question? Oh Lord Jesus.
What is intimacy?
Yeah.
Wait, Bam. Hold on. There you go. That was the question.
Yep. So Badminton, where we at?
Again, y'all are not wrong. That is a form. Fellatio and cunnilingus is a form of intimacy. Okay? It is.
1,000,000%.
Right? It is a form. But intimacy is also, to me, is where you can be most vulnerable.
Interesting.
With a person, meaning like,
no, you wouldn't feel safe or whatever.
Right, you can feel. Let me say, you feel very like that with that, and then. I'm just saying, like I said, be nice.
No. Let's have that conversation. Okay. So, feeling safe with someone, trusting in someone.
I'm gonna play my game.
And trusting in someone is a form of intimacy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what level of intimacy is that? Because you have to be able to trust somebody to be that intimate with them and be able to trust in them to have those conversations, even if it's just a conversation. Am I right?
Right.
So, what level is that? Where we at with that?
Like, what do you mean, what level?
Because there's different levels of intimacy, right?
Yeah, you're right, because you got different types of relationships, how you deal with people, yeah.
Right. So, what level of intimacy is that? Is that the extreme, or is that like the beginning of intimacy?
I think that depends on the person, because everybody's it's like, you know, people say love languages, right? Like the love languages say, you got some people who, what matters to them the most. You got some people who think acts of service is number 5, and then you got, all the other, I forgot the other ones, but that's like number 1. So it's depending on the levels. So you got acts of service, you got words of affirmation, and I forgot the other 3. Like, for example, like I like to hear and physical touch. I'm a physical touch, and also words of affirmation.
So it's prostitution level.
You said what?
Wait, what?
It's prostitution. To some guys on a date, some guys on a date, it might be because maybe they can't get somebody at the night, and then it's because I know some hoes that said that they linked up with a guy, and all the guy wanted to do was just talk to them. And they ain't had to do nothing. So they got off on, just a conversation.
That's what I'm trying. You'll laugh at me. I'm posing these questions because these are the things that happen in real life.
They came off of the conversation.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you got some people who, you got some people. There's a word. Matter of fact, I think it's called a saposexual. When a person,
you get excited over big words and shit like that.
You're right, but you got some people who first of all, you got people, remember back then they had phone sex? You had phone sex lines, and motherfuckers was getting off on phone sex lines.
That is true.
And can you believe a lot of them people that was doing that were old ladies or men that sound like bitches that was doing that shit?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with they had the glory holes and stuff like that. Like,
wait.
Those are 2 completely different things.
No, but I'm saying but you got people. You got people who got fetishes.
We're not gonna put We're not gonna put phone sex in the same category
as glory
hole.
It is the same category. You know why I feel in the same category?
Wild.
You had to mentally
There's
visualize.
no STIs that can come from a phone sex conversation, okay?
Your ears can get infected.
You know what?
But nah, I get it though.
Davey says, if that's the case, can we talk about how the crack era built intimate relationships, or that's too deep for y'all?
See, this is the reason why I said 50% of the time I'm with him, and then 50% of the time I cannot deal with him.
But he do kind of point a little bit because I heard crackheads stuck together forever. From when I was growing up, they show it on the shows.
Have you ever seen? No, but okay, Dow and Bam. Serious question, so we can end the show. Okay. This is not a no laughing matter, guys. This is a real serious question. Okay. Have you ever seen a crackhead go without crack?
No. Absolutely not.
A true hustler's hustler is a fucking crackhead, bro.
Facts. They get their fix. You right. They would get their fix.
And they don't ever fall. Just saying.
They do have a hustle. First of all, yo. Wait, before we end the show, I have a quick story. I have a friend that said that he got a bird with the receipt from a crackhead. From the pet shop.
I believe it. I believe that. I believe that.
Wait.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Wait.
He got a bird with the receipt.
Hold on.
And yes, KB,
yes, we steal
right.
things. Yes,
KB,
they do
right.
steal things. Okay.
KB, you're right.
What is he right about?
Crackheads be having clean cribs. They do though.
He's so fucking stupid.
Because they sell everything. They sell it all.
I ain't gonna. No, that's not true all the time. I know some function. I knew a functioning crackhead in the hood. Her house was immaculate. Nah.
I knew a lawyer that was a crackhead. How about that?
She was a functioning crackhead. I had to think about that shit. She was mad cool. She always gave us candy and shit like that, and mad money and everything else.
I hope y'all didn't eat none of that crap. I'm sorry, I didn't eat that candy.
No, I didn't eat the candy. Everybody else did, because my mom was gonna whip my behind at the time.
Okay. I knew a functional lawyer that was a crackhead.
Of course.
A crackhead is wild.
They're the main ones. Hold up, doctors. What? Time out. Lawyers and doctors are the main ones.
Trust.
Think about it. Your local doctor probably right now smoking a blunt of medical marijuana right now, allegedly.
That's not a crackhead.
How about this?
That's just weed.
I'm gonna give you something. Somebody that has been through the ringer, and we'll talk offline about how I know about this. I knew multiple nurses and doctors that have been crackheads, heroin addicts,
damn,
pill poppers,
damn, Nurse Jackie asses.
Okay, and they're still nurses and doctors and everything else. We can talk off air about it, and I'll tell you some stories. I'm not going to tell it on air, and that's a fact.
Nasty work.
And I've met them.
The doctors be the main one. Why do you think? First of all, when they listen, everybody knows that when it comes to certain things, when you got certain type of pills, certain synthetic drugs that's out here and everything else, somewhere in between some paperwork, somebody's MD done leaked some shit.
And they have
Doogie out here doing some fucked up shit. We know this already. Okay.
They have full access. Let's be realistic here.
All the drugs.
Work.
Why you think? Think about it. I used to work at a substance abuse clinic because there's people that was addicted to opioids, morphines, oxycontins. Those are opioids.
Oh, and just to end this episode. The mixtape is coming out. The Yin Yang podcast mixtape is coming out as soon as I get the list from Jay. He's holding up the process.
It's on me, y'all. You'll have it this week. My bad, y'all. Fucking snitch. Yeah, I have this week. Straight from the Gutter Network, season 3, episode 4. And listen, before we head out of here, I'm gonna tell you why the mixtape has not come out. Okay, I listen to way too much music.
You gonna listen to more than me?
Bro, no, I listen to a lot. But the thing is, you listen to a lot more different music than me.
That's a fact.
Because I have my playlist and I play music all day, every day. I'm always playing music. At work, I'm playing music. Driving, I'm playing music.
Yeah,
I play music. So, but thing is, right? It's only
Your
about so
bigger.
much DMX and Hove and Nas and Ray and Ghost and Method Man, and that I don't want to pick 7 records.
Yes.
But Gutter, it's every week. But I think it's every week though. Every week it's 7 songs.
No. We're doing once a month. I can't do 7.
Nah, it's once a month.
Oh, once a month. Oh, okay.
Once a month. I can't do
like
okay.
For example, right? I'm gonna give you a brief preview into the Yin and Yang podcast mixtape that I don't even have yet, right? SIP Raw Bass. It Takes Two. Has to be on there. That's one of my personal anthems.
Yeah.
Lost Boys, Renee is on there. I listen to it almost every day. So we'll go from there.
Yeah.
5 more records. Y'all get them this week. And then Bam submitted hers early. Bam was ready. Bam was like, bang, here you go.
She wasn't playing.
Bam
Hold on, because I think
was crazy.
First of all, I think I'm considered. I am a walking jukebox.
Yeah, MC Hammer record is crazy. I'm not gonna hold you, but it is.
That was my shit. What?
No. We're not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna say
it's all. But I'm just saying what. First of all, look, I'm gonna give them a hint. Back in the day, our parents. Back in the day, our parents.
No, cut her off. Cut her off.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Wait. She's only gonna give people. She's only gonna give people. Give people 2 records. I gave them 2 records from mine. Bam, give them 2 records from yours.
Oh, okay. I did Pumps and the Bumps, and I do Pumps and the Bumps, and
Classic.
I did
Classic. I don't care what y'all talk about. Classic.
Pair of Hammers with Method Man and Ghost.
Now, y'all
I got more Glocks than texting you.
And here's the thing, right? Here's the beauty of having 3 different personalities, right? Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all gonna hear every month. I don't even know what the fuck we gonna submit to him every month.
Yeah,
because that's just how different we are. One month I might have all country music on that bitch.
It's crazy. They're gonna
first of all, first of all, thousandaire. When you ready for that country list, baby. I got a country list. We got line dances. Yo, first of all, the music out here, is crazy. First of all, country music.
You can make it right to anything.
Nah, country music, the way they get away with saying shit is like how West Indian music. How West Indians can say all types of crazy shit because people they don't understand them. Country people say
this out in the barn and I left her with a 3rd nipple. And you be like, wait a minute, nigga, did you get a 3rd nipple, nigga? The fuck?
Facts. Talking about he fell in love with her sister and then slept with the mama too. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, and the mama put him onto how to fuck the sister.
What? Guys, it be a whole bunch of shit. Oh, I left my girl in Texas. I know she left me niggas.
By the time I got back to Kentucky,
yo,
I slept with 55 niggas.
No, it'd be real.
I will assure y'all that out of these two crazy motherfuckers that we have here, that I'm gonna be giving y'all real music and newer music.
Wait, time out. Wait, Thou. You said it gotta be hip hop.
No, I did not say that.
Okay, so because wait, can I put
salsa in there?
Wait. Can I ask a question though? So, can I put Weird Al Yankovic? Because he did do Gangsta's Paradise over.
I said 7 songs of your choosing once a month.
Don't say that. Don't say that because I'm gonna put a Weird Al Yankovic. I'm telling everybody I'm giving him a Weird Al Yankovic song.
But why?
The mixtape is 21 songs and that's it. It's 21 songs.
So you're doing Dow, Bam, Gutter, and then Bam.
That's it. No.
And then
it all depends. No. It all depends on how it mixed down. Whatever it mixed down.
My shit. I'm gonna make my shit all mixed together then.
Wait, nah. So 1,000. Nah. So no 1,000 years. No. Wait, Gutter. Wait, Gutter. Nah, we're gonna give 1,000 a little challenge here. Remember, it's just a little challenge. Nothing too crazy. He don't have to do it for this mixtape. He can do it for another one, but eventually, and everything else. Since it's 3 different entities, 3 different types of music, 1,000 has to find a way to blend all of that together. So that means all the BPMs and all that stuff like that gotta match and blend in perfectly with each and everybody's song, but it's mixed up. It's not in a particular order.
That wasn't even that nice.
Well, it depends.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's the wrong thing you did. And he did it on purpose. And 1,000 didn't know it was done on purpose too.
Okay.
Season 3, episode 4. Can't Thou Put It Off? Is he that nice?
Don't underestimate my boy. My boy got this.
One way to find out